Welcome to this breaking news update on one of the most shocking moments in daytime television history. Joy Behar, the outspoken co-host of The View, has reportedly quit the show following a brutal on-air clash with acclaimed actor Gary Oldman. The incident unfolded during what was supposed to be a routine promotional interview for Oldman's latest film, but things quickly escalated into a heated exchange that left audiences stunned. Behar, known for her sharp wit and unfiltered opinions, started the segment by questioning Oldman's past roles and his views on certain political issues, which seemed to strike a nerve. Oldman, typically composed, fired back with pointed remarks about Behar's own controversial statements over the years, accusing her of hypocrisy. The back and forth grew intense, with Behar raising her voice and Oldman refusing to back down. Moderators tried to intervene, but the tension was palpable. Viewers at home watched in disbelief as Behar stood up mid-segment, declared she was done, and stormed off the set. This dramatic exit has sparked widespread speculation about her future on the show. Co-hosts Whoopi Goldberg and Sarah Haynes appeared shocked, attempting to smooth things over, but the damage was done. Social media exploded immediately after, with hashtags like #JoyBeharQuits and #TheViewClash trending worldwide. Fans are divided, some supporting Behar's boldness, others praising Oldman for standing his ground. ABC executives have yet to release an official statement, but insiders suggest this could mark the end of Behar's long tenure. Behar joined The View in 1997 as one of the original hosts and has been a staple ever since, surviving multiple controversies. Her chemistry with the panel has been both entertaining and contentious. Oldman, an Oscar winner for films like Darkest Hour, rarely engages in public spats, making this even more surprising. Clips of the argument are circulating online, showing Behar saying, "I've had enough of this nonsense," before walking away. Analysts are debating if this was scripted for ratings or a genuine meltdown. The View has seen its share of drama, from feuds with guests to internal host conflicts, but this feels different. Behar's age and recent health discussions might factor in, though she has always been resilient. As the dust settles, questions remain. Will Behar return? Is this a publicity stunt? Stay tuned for more details as the story develops. Diving deeper into the clash, let's reconstruct what happened based on eyewitness accounts and viral clips. The segment began innocently enough, with Oldman discussing his new thriller project. Behar interjected with a comment on Hollywood's portrayal of historical figures, referencing Oldman's Winston Churchill role. She implied it glorified imperialism, which Oldman defended passionately, citing historical accuracy. Behar pressed on, bringing up Oldman's past interviews where he expressed conservative leanings, contrasting them with her liberal stance. Oldman retorted by questioning Behar's consistency on free speech, pointing out times she allegedly silenced opposing views on the show. The exchange turned personal when Behar accused Oldman of being out of touch with everyday Americans, and he countered by calling her a talking head who thrives on division. The audience gasped as Behar slammed her notes down and exclaimed, "I'm not going to sit here and be insulted by you." Oldman remained seated, smirking slightly, which only fueled her anger. Co-hosts tried to de-escalate, with Goldberg saying, "Let's take a breath," but Behar was already unclipping her microphone. She announced, "After all these years, I'm quitting this circus," and exited stage left. The camera cut to a commercial break mid-chaos. Post-show reports indicate producers were scrambling, and Oldman finished the interview awkwardly with the remaining hosts. Behar's representatives have been silent, but friends say she's furious and considering legal action for defamation. Oldman's team claims he was provoked and stands by his words. This isn't the first time The View has had explosive moments. Remember Rosie O'Donnell's exits or Meghan McCain's arguments, but Behar's seniority makes the seismic. Ratings for the episode skyrocketed, ironically boosting the show's visibility. Critics are mixed. Some call it authentic TV gold. Others decry it as toxic entertainment. Behar's legacy includes Emmy wins and best-selling books, but this could tarnish it. Oldman, meanwhile, might see a career boost from the publicity. As fans rally online, petitions for Behar's return are gaining traction. What does this mean for daytime talk shows? Perhaps a shift toward more civil discourse. We'll keep monitoring reactions from celebrities and viewers alike. Exploring the backstreet, Joy Behar's journey on The View has been a roller coaster of triumphs and tribulations. Born in 1942, she started as a comedian and teacher before breaking into TV. Her no-holds-barred style made her a fan favorite, but also led to feuds, like her ongoing spats with conservative guests. Gary Oldman, born in 1958, rose from British theatre to Hollywood stardom, winning accolades for versatile performances. His personal life has had ups and downs, including multiple marriages, but he's kept a low profile lately. The clash reportedly stemmed from pre-show tensions. Sources say Behar was briefed on Oldman's views and came prepared to challenge him. During the live taping, the argument veered into politics, with Behar criticizing Oldman's support for certain policies, and him labeling her views as extreme. Witnesses described the set as electric, with crew members exchanging worried glances. After Behar's exit, the show resumed with awkward laughter, but the energy was off. Oldman later tweeted a cryptic message about standing up for truth, which fans interpreted as a dig at Behar. Behar's co-hosts have mixed responses. Haynes expressed sadness, while Alyssa Farah Griffin seemed relieved. ABC is reportedly in crisis mode, discussing replacements like former hosts or a new talent. Behar's net worth, estimated at $30 million, means she doesn't need the gig, but her passion for the platform is evident. This event echoes past TV walkouts, like Joan Rivers leaving The Tonight Show or David Letterman's feuds. Social media memes are proliferating, photoshopping Behar into dramatic exits from movies. Analysts predict The View's ratings will surge temporarily, but long-term viewership might suffer without Behar's spark. Oldman's film promotion could benefit from the buzz, drawing curious audiences. Behar has hinted at retirement before, but always returned. Is this the real end? Interviews with former staff suggest underlying frustrations with show direction contributed. As the story unfolds, expect more leaks and perhaps a tell-all from Behar herself. Stay engaged as we uncover more layers to this explosive drama. Public reaction to Joy Behar's quit has been swift and polarized, flooding social media with opinions. Supporters praise her for not tolerating disrespect, sharing stories of her advocacy for women's rights and social justice. Detractors argue she overreacted, calling the clash a setup for drama. Gary Oldman's fans defend him, highlighting his artistic integrity and suggesting Behar ambushed him. Celebrities are chiming in. Rosie O'Donnell tweeted solidarity with Behar, while others like Piers Morgan sided with Oldman. The View's official account posted a vague message about respectful dialogue, avoiding specifics. Behind the scenes, rumors swirl of contract disputes. Behar's deal was up for renewal, and this might be her leverage. Oldman, promoting his film, has appearances lined up where he'll likely address the incident. Behar was spotted leaving the studio in a huff, ignoring paparazzi questions. Her family hasn't commented, but close friends say she's taking time to reflect. This isn't isolated. The View has a history of on-air blow-ups. From Barbara Walters' era to now, ratings data shows a 20% spike in viewership post-clash, proving controversy sells. Critics question the ethics of airing such raw moments. Is it entertainment or exploitation? Behar's comedic background might lead to a stand-up special roasting the event. Oldman's method acting reputation adds intrigue. Was he in character? As investigations continue, ABC might face backlash if proven mishandled. Fans are organizing watch parties for reruns, dissecting every word. The cultural impact touches on ageism, sexism, and celebrity egos in media. Behar, at 83, represents veteran voices often sidelined. Oldman, 67, embodies seasoned actors facing scrutiny. This clash highlights generational and ideological divides. Moving forward, The View may implement stricter guest vetting. Behar's potential successors include rising stars or veterans like Star Jones. We'll track developments, including any apologies or reconciliations. This saga reminds us why we tune in, for the unscripted human element. Analyzing the broader implications, Joy Behar's departure could reshape The View's dynamic and daytime TV landscape. Without her, the panel loses a key liberal voice, potentially shifting toward moderation. Speculation abounds on who fills her seat, and names like Anna Navarro or even a rotating guest spot. Gary Oldman's career might see mixed effects. Some boycott his work, others flock to it for the notoriety. The Clash video has amassed millions of views, becoming a viral sensation. Media experts debate if this signals a decline in civil discourse on TV, echoing wider societal polarization. Behar's history includes surviving cancellations, like her HLN show ending, but she's always bounced back. Oldman has faced controversies before, such as domestic allegations he denied, but emerged stronger. Insiders reveal pre-Clash emails showing producers encouraged spicy questions for engagement. After the incident, the studio audience was hushed, with some applauding Behar's stand. ABC's stock dipped slightly amid the news. Though it's minor, Behar might pivot to podcasts or books, capitalizing on her fame. Oldman could use this in future roles. Drawing from real emotion, the event draws parallels to Oprah's interviews or Ellen's exits, showing talk shows' volatility. Social psychologists note how such clashes reinforce echo chambers. Fans are creating fan fiction scenarios of Behar's return. Legal experts say defamation suits are unlikely, as it's opinion-based. The View's format, blending hot topics with guests, invites conflict. Behar's quit statement, if official, would be her first permanent exit. Oldman's calm demeanor contrasted Behar's fire, making for compelling TV. As weeks pass, expect exclusive interviews revealing more. This story underscores media's power in shaping narratives. Whether Behar returns or not, her impact endures. Oldman's resilience shines through. Ultimately, this clash entertains while prompting reflection on respect and debates. Keep watching for updates on this unfolding drama. In conclusion, while the dust from Joy Behar's dramatic quit after clashing with Gary Oldman settles, the entertainment world buzzes with aftermath discussions. Behar's bold move has inspired memes, parodies, and think pieces on workplace boundaries. Oldman's unflinching response has garnered admiration for poise under fire. The View presses on, with episodes airing sans Behar, leading to noticeable shifts in tone. Producers are reportedly courting her return with better terms, recognizing her value. Oldman's film release timing couldn't be better, riding the publicity wave. Viewer polls show split opinions. 55% want Behar back, 45% think it's time for change. This incident highlights the fine line between spirited debate and personal attack. Behar's career highlights include stand-up tours and activism, proving she's more than a host. Oldman's accolades span decades, from Sitting Nancy to modern blockbusters. If Behar doesn't return, she might launch a solo venture, perhaps a streaming show. Oldman could address it in awards speeches, turning lemons into lemonade. The Clash's legacy might influence guest bookings, favoring less confrontational figures. ABC's handling will be scrutinized in industry reports. Fans reminisce about Behar's funniest moments, like her Trump impressions. Oldman's fans celebrate his intellectual retorts. As time heals, reconciliation isn't impossibly maybe a joint appearance elsewhere. This event reminds us of TV's unpredictability, keeping audiences hooked. Behar's spirit endures. Quit or not, Oldman's integrity remains intact. For now, the story captivates, blending shock with schadenfreude. Thank you for joining this deep dive. Subscribe for more celebrity scoops and analysis. What are your thoughts on this clash? Share in the comments below. Until next time, stay informed and entertained.